What's up, YouTube? Jay Traveling here. The time of shooting this video, you know, it's Friday, a little after 1:15. Best Buy just had their drop, and I'm going to show you my screen, talk about my experience of buying a GPU on Best Buy. Just to give you a little sneak peek, I do have the celebratory beer open. I am celebrating. I did get one. I'll show you which one I got during this video. Right now, I'm going to go inside my main PC and show you one of my 3 monitors and what it looks like and what it takes for you to buy a GPU on Best Buy's website during a drop. Now remember, you do have to have some type of notification set up either through Discord or Twitter that notifies you. Best Buy doesn't tell you when they're going to have GPUs in stock. These other notification systems on Discord and Twitter will notify you once one thing comes in stock. And I'll show you how I started out, and I have probably 9 to 12 tabs open currently. Obviously, nothing probably will add to my cart now, but I'll show you all the screens on my one monitor. And just remember, I have 3 monitors going right now. So this is just the one primary one that I use, and I'll show you what it looks like and talk about what I did to land myself one GPU. I was hoping for multiple, obviously, but just walking away with one is kind of a win for now. So with how hard it is to get GPUs, and the one I got, I'll talk about what I'm going to do with it. And no, I'm not going to scalp it. So let's go inside the computer and I'll talk about what I did. Alright, this is my main desktop screen, and as you can see, I have 4 tabs open just on this one. And I also have 2 open to my right and another 3 open to my left still. And I did close out of a few. They just weren't really... I thought once it said please wait and the main tab said sold out, I thought that was it for it, but that wasn't. You still have to wait it out for the please wait queue. But right now, I mean, it's over, so I can click add to cart as many times as I want, and nothing's really happening with these. It just keeps saying they're not in there yet. Pretty sure that these are all sold out at this point. But I'm going to show you what I did. So originally, once I learned of the drop going on, I came over to Best Buy, went to computers, components, went to video cards. Now this is where I filtered out the ones I wanted. I wanted the 3060s, 3060 Ti's, 3070s, and 3080s. Now, somebody say see details, and it'll quickly go away. This one still doesn't, so I can click it, click add to cart, and it's going to go to a please wait. Now, you want to stay in that queue as long as possible, but I have that open on another browser, and it's not doing anything. But that's good to show you what I did, but I kept that tab open. So actually, when I was on this one, we'll go back for a second here if it lets me. So I actually wheel clicked into it, so it opened up in a new tab, because I would just scroll down and I would just keep opening these up in different tabs. So I would go in, so this one says please wait, so I'm just going to move that out of the way for now. And now this one actually says add to cart. So I'm going to move this one out of the way also, but I already have that open. It's not letting me cart it. So I'm pretty sure that one's sold out also, but that's how I do it. So it's all in multiple tabs. But now I want it, once it's in that, I have like, this one won't add. So you can see how many tabs I have open right now down here. I want it so that they're staggered so that I can see all the add to cart buttons. So which other ones did I have here? I had multiple open, so see how they're staggered a little bit. That's how I did it, so that I could see multiple at one time. So I can see, if I have all these open, I can see all these add to carts. So at the time they said please wait, but once one would turn yellow, I would rush over and add it to cart. So you'd want to click as fast as you can. So once like this one would say add to cart and please wait was over, I clicked it as fast as I could and pretty much checked out. Now when I checked out, multiple things happened. I checked out, and then they emailed me a verification code that I had to put in. So I put the verification code in,
and then checked out with the one that I ended up getting and purchasing. And to prove that I actually got one doing all this, even though you see how many tabs I have open, it ended up being a 3060 XC. Not the best of cards in my opinion, but I did purchase it for $389.99. Now I did get this, I do live right along the border of Delaware and PA, so I had it located to a store in Delaware so I don't have to pay sales tax. Saves me a couple bucks, and it's really only a 20-minute drive. It'll take me just as long to get to this Best Buy that it's going to than it would for me to go to Micro Center. So I did get this one. Now I do have a guy that has a 3060 Ti that I would like, that is looking for this specific card. So I do plan on trading him plus MSRP difference for his 3060 Ti, and that's why I went for this specific 3060 and ended up getting it. In my opinion, 3060s are a little bit easier to get than your 3060 Ti's and definitely 3070s, because people want them because they're very good at gaming. But that's what it took for me to get a GPU from Best Buy. Now, their drops typically happen around noon to 1 p.m. on a Friday Eastern time, and that's pretty much what time it happened here. So I was pretty much queued up, ready on my computer to do so.
So there you have it. There's my buying experience with Best Buy. It sucks that we have to go through such extent just to get a GPU. I do like the bot measures that they have in place because it does help people out a little bit, but you still need to know when that drop is happening. And if you don't have a notification set up through Discord or Twitter or any other way, or if you're just at your PC waiting, I did have an auto refresh set up that I started at about 11:55 a.m. that ran to about 12:05, and I ended up getting blocked out of Best Buy's website for a little bit. Luckily, not long enough that I wouldn't be able to get a GPU, but that does show that if you have an auto refresh set up, and I had it set up on 3 different browsers at 5 seconds each. So like every like 2 to 4 seconds, one of my browsers was refreshing because I had each tab open to a different GPU. So I had one set to 3060 Ti's, one set to 3070s, and one set to 3080s, so that once they came in, I could get right into the queue. Now, getting into the queue as early as possible is good because once that light turns, once that bar turns yellow again, you need to add it and check out as fast as possible. Now, in my experience with it, not only you want to be logged into Best Buy, I actually logged out of Best Buy right before the drop and logged back in. That was a tip that a friend of mine sent me from Altered Component, which has a great buying video on Best Buy, and I'll link it in the description below. He goes into a lot of detail, more than I'm going into. So I'll link his video in the description below so you can check it out. But he gave me that advice, so I did it. Also, make sure you're logged into your email that is linked to your Best Buy account. So when I did add it to cart and I was ready to check out, they sent me a verification email. And I actually forgot about this part of the process because I did have to do it before. So you'll get like an 8-digit to 10-digit code that you have to type in. It's just another measure against bots. I'm sure that there's some bots out there that can get around this, that'll like have access to your email or something. It's crazy what they can do with those things. I'm not too experienced with bots though. I've only seen a few of them in person, but I don't think that they can get around this at that point. So I do like that measure, but even if somebody is using a bot and sitting at their computer, at least when they get to that step, they can just look in their email and type in that verification code and get that specific graphics card. This drop I was really hoping for a 3080, but I got a 3060. I'm happy with that. I got my celebratory beer here. Having a good time today. Great to get a GPU, especially in this market. So that's actually my second one this week. I still have that 3070 sitting here that I'm ready to get onto my mining rig. Now I'll have a 3060, which, like I said, I plan on trading to this local guy for a 3060 Ti. I'm going to have to add some cash on my end. I'm actually planning on trading 2 of them and getting 2 GPUs, so I should hopefully have a 3070 Tough Edition and a 3060 Ti KO Edition. So hopefully the guy gets back to me on that. I did let him know I have another XC Edition GPU, which is very specific to what he's looking for. I don't know if he's building like a mini ITX build or something that he needs a smaller GPU. I just know I have what he wants. He has what I want. We can make a deal. So, let me know what your guys' experience with shopping on Best Buy for a GPU is. If anyone else landed a card today, or at the time you've seen this video yesterday, anyone else had success on Best Buy. That was my first time with success on Best Buy with a GPU. Obviously, I was hoping for multiple, but that didn't happen. So let me know in the comments below your experience. What you guys think of Best Buy's system as far as getting a GPU. But thanks for checking this video out. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more. So it's crazy. Shortly after I was filming, I was doing all my editing. I still had all my tabs open. I randomly hit add to carts, and guess what? Another victory beer. So a 3070 Founders added to my cart, checked out, had it delivered to my brother's house in Delaware, so still no sales tax on that, and I'll pick it up. He lives right around the corner from that Best Buy, so I can get both in one shot, and I'm just having a good time. This is the best Best Buy drop I've ever had. I'm usually on my cell phone. It's the first one I was actually at my PC, but thanks for checking this video. I just wanted to make sure I got you guys all that information and I was able to secure one more GPU. My Discord notifications are still going off with drops. I thought it was over and it wasn't. They must be staggering how many they're putting out and when they're putting them out and how to get them. But I'm going to keep trying today, but just when I ended up getting 2 GPUs on this drop. Thanks for checking this video out. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Stay tuned for more.